Hi. We are going to start from module 4, that is statistical methods. First of all, what do you mean by statistics? We collect some data, of course, that's a raw data, and we have to arrange it in some order so that we can analyze it further down. For example, we are collecting BP of different age groups. The data is too huge, so we'll write it down in frequency table, say 0 to 20, 20 to 40, 40 to 60, and so on. Now it's easy for us to analyze, correct? And then we'll be studying about the data in different aspects. So we'll add all the values and divide by the total number. That will give you the average overall idea, right? You might have studied mean, median, mode, variance, and standard deviation. Standard deviation means how far it is deviated from the mean. That is what we call it as standard deviation. Now what we are going to study is correlation and regression. What do you mean by that? It is nothing but two independent observations data will be given, and we will come into conclusion that in what way one is dependent on another. For example, marks of individual in two different subjects. Okay, say X denotes max marks and Y denotes say some literature, English or whatever it is. Okay, in what way they are dependent on each other? Because the literature knowledge of one person differs from the mathematical knowledge. So with the given data, we will come to a conclusion that in what way they are dependent on each other. So correlation is nothing but covariation of two independent variables. And we have positive correlation as well as negative correlation. What do I mean by positive correlation? If X increases, Y also increases. Or if X decreases, Y also decreases. So in this case, we call it as positive correlation. What do you mean by negative correlation? If X increases, Y is decreasing. Or if X decreasing and Y is increasing, then we call it as a negative correlation. So when you get the answer, that is R, we can identify whether they are positively correlated or negatively correlated. And coming to the formula, this is the formula to find R, the measure of correlation between two variables. Okay, sigma x square, this is standard deviation, plus sigma y square minus sigma of x minus y square divided by 2 into sigma x sigma y. This is one formula and this is another formula. And throughout this module, we are going to use this formula because similar tabular column is required to find the regression line. So whether they ask correlation or regression, if we use this formula, the tabular column will be same. So please note down the formula. R is equal to summation xy by root of summation x square into summation y square. If you see here, we have capital X, Y. This capital X is nothing but small x minus x bar. And capital Y is nothing but small y minus y bar. That we can note it down. So small x and small y is the data given, and we will find the x bar and y bar for the data, and then we will write capital X and capital Y, and further this is the formula to find R. And remember, if R is a positive value, we will say positively correlated. If R is a negative value, we will say negative correlation. And always this R value lies between -1 and +1. Please write this as a note. R value lies between -1 to +1. Okay, so you won't be getting 2 point something as an answer or -2 point something as an answer. Now we know what do you mean by correlation. Now let's see about regression. This is nothing but best fitting straight line of the form y is equal to ax plus b. Of course, x is an independent variable, and this we call it as regression line of y on x. Y is equal to ax plus b is nothing but the regression line of y on x. Similarly, I can write x is equal to ay plus b, This is nothing but regression line of x on y. So, we have two regression lines, and this is the formula for the regression line, y on x and x on y. What is this? Y minus y bar is equal to r into sigma y by sigma x into x minus x bar. This is one formula, y on x, and this is another formula, similar formula, x minus x bar is equal to r into sigma x by sigma y into y minus y bar. When you are writing the formula, please keep this in mind. Here x is there, y is there. That if x is there in the left hand side, y will be there in the denominator. See here, y is here, and the denominator we have x. So, this is the regression line of y on x and x on y by using standard deviation, that is sigma x and sigma y. So, r into sigma y by sigma x, this is nothing but the regression coefficient. Same way, r into sigma x by sigma y is a coefficient, corresponding coefficient. And we are going to use this formula. As I told you, there are two formulas, one using the standard deviation, the other one is this. Please note down, we are going to use this formula. X minus x bar is equal to summation of capital X capital Y. Here this is normal x minus x bar. Okay, summation of xy by summation of y square. Again here it is capital Y into y minus y bar. This is the formula for regression line of x on y. Similarly, you can write y minus y bar, or you can write capital Y, both are same. Y minus y bar is equal to summation xy by summation x square. So, here this is capital XY, again denominator capital X is there, into x minus x bar. So, we have written capital X is nothing but x minus x bar. It will be too huge if we write it over here, that is why we have used the notation. Okay. So, we are going to use this formula instead the standard deviation formula, so that the second R formula and this regression formula, the tabular column is the same. So, that is one advantage. And please note down this formula also. For example, in your question, they asked you to find the equation of regression lines and hence the correlation coefficient. In that case, you can find R by using this simple formula, plus or minus square root of coefficient of x into coefficient of y. Okay. So, from this you can write coefficient of y, from this you can write coefficient of x, and just you are going to multiply and take the square root to find R. So far we have seen the formulas. These two are regression line formula. So, from regression line to find R, we will be using it, and another one is to find R. And please note, if you don't know the standard deviation formula, you can go for this option. And I have given the standard deviation formula. So, sigma x square is equal to summation of x square by n minus x bar the whole square. Similarly, sigma y square. But throughout the problem, we are going to use this version only. So, it is optional. If you want to study standard deviation formula also, you can go for it, you will get the same answer. Now, see this problem. Obtain the lines of regression and hence find the coefficient of correlation for the following data. Clearly, they have given, first you have to find the regression line and then use that to find the correlation. If they didn't mention, then we would have used this formula directly. R is equal to summation of xy by square root of summation of x square into summation of y square, if they ask only correlation coefficient. But here they are asking you to find regression line and hence find the correlation coefficient. Write down this data. These are the x values: 1, 3, 4, 2, 5, 8, 9, 10, 13 and 15, and these are the corresponding y values. First of all, whether they ask regression line or correlation, your tabular column is going to be the same. What you have to find in the formula, in the other formula also you are using capital X and capital Y, correct? For that you have to find x bar and y bar. What is x bar? Summation of all x values by total number. How many values are given? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 values are given. So, you will add all the x values and divide it by 10. That is 1 plus 3 plus 4 plus 2 plus 5 plus 8 plus 9 plus 10 plus 13 plus 15 by 10. Similarly, we are going to add all the y values and divide it by 10. So, hence you will get x bar and y bar. That is y bar how you will get? 8 plus 6 plus 10 plus 8 plus 12 plus 16 plus 16 plus 10 plus 32 plus 32 divided by 10. So you got y bar. So now you have got x bar and y bar, and then in the tabular column you are going to find capital X and capital Y. And remember, we are going to use this formula to find the regression line and then R, because in the question they asked find the regression lines and hence find R. So we are going to use this formula. Now let's see the tabular column. See here, we have x values and y values. These are small x values and y values that's given in the question. And now we have capital X and capital Y. What is capital X? Small x minus x bar. That is 1 minus, what is x bar here? We have got 7, right? So 1 minus 7. What you will get? Minus 6. We have written this. 3 minus 7. What you will get? Minus 4. 4 minus 7. Minus 3. 2 minus 7. Minus 5. Be careful with the sign, whether it's positive or negative. Like that we will write this. And what is capital Y? Small y minus y bar. That is y minus what we have got y bar as 15. So 8 minus 15. You've got minus 7. 6 minus 15. So you got minus 9. Like that you will write all capital Y values. Please be careful, because if you make a mistake in this, that mistake will be forwarded everywhere. So when you are writing capital X and capital Y, you just cross check once again whether your answer is right or wrong. Now what are the things required for the formula? Capital X square. So once you have written capital X and capital Y, take down a pencil and cross this small x and small y value, because by mistake you may square this and write it here. So just strike it with the pencil here. Okay. Capital X square is minus 6 the whole square, 36. Don't write this 1 square. Small x we are not going to use for calculation. Hereafter we are going to use only capital X and capital Y. Okay. So minus 4 square, 16. Minus 3 square, 9. Like that we are going to square and write down all the values. Similarly, capital Y square. Minus 7 square, 49. Minus 9 square, 81. And then what we want in the formula? We have capital XY, right? So multiply x and y and write it here. Minus 6 into minus 7 plus 42. Okay. So once you've got capital X and capital Y, take down a pencil and strike small x and y, so that you should not do or use this for any calculation further over here, just to avoid confusion. And now this is the formula, right? The lines of regression or of the form. What is capital Y? In the formula I have written y minus y bar. So they have written capital Y. Both are same. Okay. So in the next line they have written, see, capital Y is nothing but y minus y bar. So y minus 15 is equal to summation of xy. What is summation of xy? We have to add all these values. Okay. So 360 divided by summation of x square. X square means add all these x square values. That is 204. We have got into capital X. Capital X is nothing but x minus x bar. That is x minus 7. Okay. So this is one equation. Similarly, x minus x bar is equal to, that is x minus 7 is equal to summation of xy, that is 360 divided by summation of a square or y square. What is this? 818 into y minus y bar, y minus 50. Okay. Now we have got two regression lines. We have to simplify this, multiply with this, and then take this 15 to the other side. You will get y is equal to 1.76x plus 2.68. Similarly, x is equal to 0.44y plus 0.4. So these are the two lines of regression. Finally, we have to find the coefficient of correlation. Remember, we wrote plus or minus. Here you check the coefficient of x, it's a positive value. Here also it's a positive value. So you have written plus. If both are minus, you will write minus, and you won't get 1 plus and 1 minus. So that choice is not there. So either both will be positive or both will be negative. So since 1.76 coefficient of x, I have written this, 0.44y coefficient of y, I have written this, and if you take the square root of this, you've got 0.88. You can check whether your answer is right or wrong. So it is a positive correlation, and this value lies between -1 and +1.